Hi, this is Eric Hannon with iBank.com, and today I want to answer the question that lenders ask themselves every time you apply for a small business loan. How am I going to get paid back? And the answer to that question is what the SBA came out with. It's the 5 C's of credit. And when you're looking for funding, analyze the 5 C's, look at your situation, and find out what you have going for you and what you can improve on. So the first C is character. And how do you tell your business's character? Well, lenders look at things like, how do you fulfill your financial obligations? Are you timely with doing that? Do you push things back? Also, they look at online reviews like Yelp. If you have a 1 out of 4 on Yelp and you're a restaurant, they're not going to want to lend to you because they don't think you'll be in business in a year. They look at the BBB. So online reviews, a lot of business owners don't think that would be very important. Lenders scour the internet to see what people have to say about you. Second C is capacity. And what's your capacity to take on more debt? You might do a lot of revenue, but how much are your profits? And that is what it comes down to. If you're a lawn care service and you brought in $75,000 last year, not a lot of revenue. But if your expenses were only $25,000, you have $50,000 more capacity to take on more debt. Now look at a high-tech company. You might be doing $1.2 million in revenue. It's a good amount of revenue, but your expenses are $1.4 million. You're $200 in the red. And a lender doesn't want to have to scream and shout to get their money back. You've heard of the squeaky wheel gets the grease. They don't want to play that game. They want to know that there is a capacity for them to get paid back. And the third C is capital. And capital is really simple. It comes down to money. So the more skin in the game that you have financially invested into your company, the harder it is for you to walk away. And lenders know when there's a lot of skin in the game, entrepreneurs will work 18, 19, 20-hour days, 6 days a week to make sure that their ship stays afloat. The next is conditions. What are the current market conditions? What are the economic, the geographic conditions of your product or service? For example, mining right now. The number 1 fastest growing industry in America is mining. It's a hot industry. With restaurants, 1 in 1,000 makes it. So what are the conditions for you? I'm from Minnesota, and opening a snowmobile repair shop there, you've got something to talk about with the lenders. Doing that in Southern California here, you're not going to have a shot. Now, the last C is collateral. And collateral boils down to anything that you own. It could be equipment, real estate, accounts receivable, purchase order. It could be contracts. It could be 401k, jewelry, inventory. And as a general rule, if you're looking for $50,000 and less, you can expect that traditional lenders are going to want 30% backed in some form of collateral. If you're looking for more than $50,000, then you can expect that lenders are going to want to see $70,000 backed in some form of collateral. So again, these 5 C's are to help you analyze your business, look at what you've got going for yourself to present to the lenders, because they're not mind readers, and sometimes we've got to shed light on our positive attributes, and then also to look at your weak areas and start to work on them and create a plan around it and start attacking that plan daily.